what's really wrong with me is I'm head over heels for you in every way.
We're live! Happy Tuesday, everybody. What's up, Fucker Carlson? We're gonna play one of the edgiest games ever. I was supposed to do Resident Evil 6 this today, but both me and Bill cheaped out and didn't spend the money on it. So, you know, it's in the cards. It's just we were both like, we both spent money on stuff we didn't need. So another time, I guess. And also Silent Hill 2 came out, and I know he's very excited for that. So I wouldn't want to get in the way of him being able to stream that. I actually picked up my copy and just installed it, but I am going to be playing that with my fiance. Let's get started. Sorry, my USB cord is like wiggling all over the place. Do Devil Hunter difficulty. Nephilim is really like better if you have the upgrades. Need to see tutorial messages as you play? No, I know how to play this game. This is the OG PS3 version, so Vergil will have his fedora. Some intense load times, though. The definitive edition on the PS4 does not have these load times. It also runs at twice the frame rate. Although this one does look and run way, way, way better than Enslaved Odyssey to the West did on the PS3. Vergil is an OG R-Nice. He really is. The whole game, he acts like he's like a nice guy. And then at the end, he's like, oh, by the way, I'm actually a billions must die Chud Jack.
The consequences. No, this is not a veiled threat. This is a direct one. Should you fail to comply, the collapse of the economy will be on your head. I will make sure that you are stripped of power, shamed, and hated.
My gosh, it's the girl. It's the girl from The Boys after she got all that work done.
Friday it is then.
Erin Moriarty, that's her
Mr.
name.
President.
Did you get it, my darling?
Over $1 trillion.
Oh.
Soon I will own everything worth owning. I will control the world through debt. I have absolute power.
HMT Hawkmate Tua, hell yeah.
As am I.
She looks like she would spit on that thing.
Left to grab it by the hair,
She
bend
mewed
it
too
over.
close to the sun.
What's the matter?
Yeah.
What's the matter?
A loose end.
A loose end, what?
The son of the traitor Sparta. Dante.
Him.
He's still out there.
The hunters will find him. They found Sparta and his whore. And when they do...
I will rip open his chest with my bare hands and feast on his beating heart.
You know, they set him up like he's gonna be like a cool villain, but at the end he's just like a big monster made of garbage. I'm gonna get copyright flagged for all this licensed music we have coming up. Written and directed by... What do you mean written and directed by Ninja Theory? There's no one like on staff with a name? Yeah, and Alex Garland was involved with this. Not his most well-written work, but from what I heard, his latest work isn't very good either. Imagine naming your kid Ninja. Yeah, Alex Garland. This was right after Dread. And like, this is kind of like Dead Rising 2, where A, they handed it off to a Western studio, and B, instead of having they have this like one artist do all the music. This Noisia and Combi Christ, if I'm pronouncing that right. I mean, the soundtrack for this game is amazing, so I can't complain. And it's like 99% of like why I love this game. The soundtrack is so good. This is why he's the cooler Dante. He gets laid in the opening scene. Like, we know this one fucks. Dante in the other Devil May Cry games is like, I just hang out with a woman who looks exactly like my mom. Get the show on the road already. Glad I started early so we could get past all the load times. What's up, Wayne? We're feeling good. Having a good day. Ninja Theory is what I'd imagine Die Antwood naming their child. I like that Vergil. Vergil is like the pole chud meme. He's like, billions must die, but he even goes so far as to wear like his own knockoff Guy Fawkes mask.
Claims to represent an organization called the Order.
Yeah, a lot of people will get, if you talk to like someone who's not like a huge gamer, like they will get Team Ninja and Ninja Theory mixed up like constantly, when they couldn't be further apart from each other.
Illegally shoot the son of a bitch.
He's having his 666 liquor.
Get out of there! You're in danger!
Who are you? What do you want?
You were careless. You left a trail. Now he's on to you.
What are you talking about? Who's on him?
Devil May Cry, but with Dante Hicks from Clerks. Yeah, I don't see myself fighting that many demons. Oh no, that's Randall. Dante's would be like, oh, I'm not supposed to be here today.
He's dragging you into Limbo.
Enjoying a day off work? Nice. I need to take off for Halloween. I have my goddaughter coming to visit. Look how good this game looks. This is in engine. Oh yeah, this track goes so fucking hard.
Shit. Back in Limbo. Bad day for a hangover.
I think it only plays like at this part.
Get your filthy fucking claw off my trailer.
I love white trash Dante living in his trailer. Wearing dirty ass clothes. Alright, let's fucking go. I think you only start off with like 2 combos and your launch move though. It takes a while to get like some good moves.
Time for the rebellion.
Get it? That's the name of his sword.
Wanna fight? Let's go.
Can I do the pause combo? Yes! We're not totally busted yet. Oh, I don't have my guns yet. I forgot. Is this the first action game I've played on stream? I don't think I've played any other ones. Oh no, I played Enslaved. That was awful. It was also a Ninja Theory game. This game is so much better. White Orb, they give you demon energy, but you can't even use Devil Trigger until like way late in the game. Red Orb, everyone knows what those mean. It's too bad they don't look like Soy Jacks in this one. That's like the one thing like I really miss from the main game.
This way.
Who said that?
Let's look around, make sure we don't miss any lost souls. Those are like the collectibles. What does this say? Prizes. Spend. Ooh, there's really subtle messaging in this. That's how you know Alex Garland worked on it. Like there's like a subtle like undercurrent to plot that you might not catch right away. Like when the demons say to drink bad energy drinks. I also like that you have the double jump right out of the gate. That's like the worst thing about the main Devil May Cry game. Oh, fuck! Missed when they would turn the blood red to represent evil. Fortunately, you just lose a little bit of health. And ironically, like the platforming in this one is actually really good. But this is the only Devil May Cry game. Oh my god, I'm gonna keep falling in the same spot. This is the only Devil May Cry game where there's not that many platforming challenges. Well, I don't think 5 had many. But like 4 had a lot, and they were really fucking terrible. And 3 had some pretty bad ones too. Yes, we got the guns, baby.
Ivory, I miss you girls.
Heck yes, the best Devil May Cry game. Damn right. I love DmC despite the fact Dante was insufferable due to Tamim's... Who is Tamim? I have no idea who Tamim is. Hey, why don't you take a bathos? Am I right, guys?
Right on cue.
In the definitive edition, they added the manual lock-on from previous games, but I honestly don't think this one really needs it. The auto lock is actually very good. And the controls aren't built around the manual lock anyway, so it actually like makes performing certain moves a pain in the ass. Oh fuck. Oh, I fell right into it.
Dante.
Team is the CEO of Ninja Theory who changed Dante's personality completely, then insulted the fans who are upset.
How come I can see you clearly?
Well, I mean, Ninja Theory in general is kind of like a
I can phase into
not
Limbo
the
and
best
communicate with you.
dev.
I can see you, talk to you, but I'm not
Like
actually in Limbo.
there's an argument to be made that this game, anything good about this game, like from a gameplay perspective, was taken from
I want to
the
help.
Devil May Cry games, the main ones. I mean, I actually prefer this game's streamlined control scheme. You don't have to do like any weird like finger gymnastics to like switch weapons and styles and shit, but it's obviously less
I want to
complex.
fight the hunter. He's not your regular demon.
Screen
Follow
tearing is a
me
little rough. though.
now.
Classic Ninja Theory. British GQ first image is hilarious. I'll have to look it up after the stream. Let's see. Go stream. Sorry, I know these games are basically score attack games, but I do like to look around. I don't understand why like the Limbo dimension like crushes things as you get close to them. Yeah, shoot the bugs. Don't eat the bugs, shoot the bugs. Gluttony is good. Wow. Spend.
Where'd she go?
Here's a lost soul. There's a lot of them that you can't even get on a first run. Like, it's not possible just because of the way they're placed. Copper key. I think there's like something about like the keys are different colors in this version. In the definitive edition, like the keys are not color coded, so you can use them for any door. I don't know why they would do that in the first place. It's very strange. Anyone playing the Silent Hill remake looks good, but the line delivery and a few scenes feel... Well, it is made by a Polish studio, so I expected that. I just picked it up today, and I have it installing right now. And I'm probably going to play it with my fiance later. It's actually crazy that this game looks so much better on console than Enslaved when there's like way more going on visually. Come on, get in there. I'm not doing any combos, I'm just hitting you guys into the music park ride. Hurricane ride. There's only one like set piece like this in the game too. I mean, I think there's one room with like some gears that you can hit enemies into. Okay, it's taking too long. But this is the only like cool like amusement park ride feel. Let me see. Played a little over the weekend. Going to keep going this evening. Yeah, my GameStop. I mentioned on previous streams that they took forever to get my copy of Reynardus in. They just got it today, and then they called me like, we might not have your copy of Silent Hill when you get in today. But fortunately, they had it at the last second. They said they got like 4 or 5 copies, and I just happened to be there like right after they opened, so I was able to get it. Gold orb. Look around. I think that way leads to the boss, so I'm just going to see if there's anything here. We've got a life star. What's that say? What does it say? Spend. They didn't really get too creative with the demon talk in this level, I guess. Are there any upgrades I can get? Usually they require 2 upgrade things. Let me see. I know everyone says enemy step is the best, but I suck at it, so I'm not going to bother. Roulette, is that... How much does that cost? Nice. Perfect. Roulette is one of my favorite combos. Time to go to work, guys. All the achievement names are references to Devil May Cry, also. So it is weird that the CEO of Ninja Theory would try to shit on the fans.
Is that my coat? How did it get up there?
It's not really an Edge Kino game if it doesn't have like a scary carnival level. So at least DmC gets it right out of the way.
Sweet.
Breaking news. We go live to our eye in the sky. Steve, I can't believe what I'm seeing.
I am Steve. I keep forgetting I keep pressing the wrong dodge button. Go. Come here, you little bitch. Was Ninja Theory the first dev? What the fuck was that? You can do a parry? I didn't even know that. I've never done that before. Was Ninja Theory the first game dev to just tell the fans to go fuck themselves? You can't believe a giant wheel is rolling. This game would be better if instead of killing demons, you debated them.
Hey, get down here and fight!
Oh right, I think I just gotta run through here. I gave up on Final Fantasy VII Remake again. I thought I could power through to the end, and I can't do it. I hate it.
Oh shit!
Oh man, I thought I'd have some invincibility frames save me there. I think we have the proper key to this. Yep. None of these challenges are nearly as hard as the Devil May Cry games, which is fine, because the ones in the Devil May Cry 3 are fucking brutal. Copper Air Brawl. Enemies only take damage in the air. Well, I'm glad I got the roulette combo then. Press select to begin. Sorry, I'm playing on a PS4. There is no select button. Doing pretty good. I'm trying to do like fancy combos and I'm like, oh, I don't actually have to do them here. Ninja Theory wasn't the first dev to talk down his fans, only the first to make a good Devil May Cry game, am I right? Damn right. So true. Well, that's not true. Capcom did make Devil May Cry 2 before this one. It was whoever made E.T. for the Atari. Well, I mean, like, around, like, the Gamergate era, was Ninja Theory the first dev to, like, fire shots at the fans, you know? That would, like, it used to be, like, fans always felt like game devs were, like, cool, but, like, I feel like that was the first time, like, gamers as a whole were just like, wow, like, fuck these people. DmC 2 is actually pretty good, and I hate the fact that people think it's legit bad. No, it's fine. It has some... There's, like, some weird quirks to the combat system that, like, nobody talks about. Like, locking on to an enemy and moving the joystick or not moving the joystick results in different combos. But, like people are just, like, so hell-bent on saying it's bad that, like, I don't feel like a lot of people have, like, dove deep into it. I will say the enemy design is bad, but, like, the combat system is fine. And the only real downside is there's no variety in the weapons. Rare DmC2 fans has been discovered. Yeah, I'm a contrarian by nature, so if people say something sucks, I'm eager to try it. And I tend to find that the hate is usually overblown. I think this is the way I have to go. Do you think cancer sucks? I do. Unfortunately, I have to take the consensus on that one. I'll get through here now. We usually overthink games here, not go with the common narrative, buddy. Fez was released a year before DmC. I'm pretty sure that dude nuked his whole career because he was talking shit about fans. That's true. Phil Fish was a fool. Well, he also blasphemed Japanese video games, which
Exit. Good.
probably didn't help. Sorry, I want to see if there's a collectible over there. I've never looked over there before. Yeah, this is the room with the gears I mentioned before. I'm digging those creepy dolls. Yeah, you need like every Edge Kino game has like a creepy doll in it. It has a carnival or a creepy doll. Like I was thinking of doing like a video where I just like make a checklist of Edge Kino tropes. They love their like scary carnivals and maybe like messed up clown monsters. Sorry, I'm just locked in on these guys. Even though I don't really need to be. I only have like 2 possible combos I can do. Oh, I can't believe it's playing this song here. This is that's weird. This is the theme it plays when you fight Vergil at the end of the game. Oh, it's called Empty. Come on now. I can do this. I'm not used to 30 FPS DmC. I'm used to the definitive edition. What's up, Phelan? What are those Gears of War? Are those the Gears of War from Gears of War?
Not in a million years.
Take that, gamers. Owned.
That won't work.
Why not?
He's bulletproof. There's a rip up ahead.
A what?
We'll take you back.
Well, I gotta shoot these spiders first, and I gotta get an upgrade, so it's gonna have to wait. It will take you back to the real Borg. Oh, I thought that I never saw the red text at them. Creepy dolls, madhouse, graveyard, obligatory subway level that lasts too long. Yeah, exactly. Alien. Let's get Stinger next. Oops. There we go. Wait, you can just remove upgrades? Why would you do that? That's weird. Next Marathon streaming arc will be Woke Kino. What would be Woke Kino? I need to think about that. I need to think on that for a bit. I'm sure we could come up with something. What can I buy? What can I afford? I'm gonna try to hold on to cash for a health cross, but I've never been averse to wasting my money on Vital Stars and Devil May Cry games. Play Concord. Just so you guys know, the only reason everybody hates Dante in this game is because they made him black. I'll set up OBS and stream Dustborn. Yeah, I don't think my laptop could run that. You saw how much my laptop struggled with Resident Evil 5. Goodbye. Grab him.
Okay then.
Gamergate is still happening to this very day. It never stopped. The subtitles are spoiling the story.
It's working. You can fight him now. It won't be easy. Hunters are brutal fighters.
Like Gamergate, LOL. I mean, depending on who you're talking about, yeah.
Yeah, I hear you.
Damn, I never would have thought to hit an enemy in the head. That's like some top tier advice, lady. Oh shit. Hear all that dubstep going? Hardcore shit. Oh, I take shock to his damage. Okay.
Get back down here!
Now use your gun to shoot him down.
Oh, okay. Sure.
That's it. It's working.
DmC2 maxing. That is a little awkward, the way they executed Stinger in this one, where you have to, like, double tap the joystick in a direction. Like, that's like the original, like, Dead Rising, where you have to double tap the joystick to dodge. Like, I'm losing health. I need some health items. Are we in peak edge hours? Hell yeah, Evan. We're playing like the max. This is like the last like true Edge Kino masterpiece. Like it's just fully committed to just being as goofy and bullshit as possible. I think I have to shoot it. There we go. Yeah.
Do you fucking demons even feel pain?
They're just giving Dante his correct hair. He gets the hair at the end of the game, okay? His hair turns white as it becomes more demonic.
Son of who?
Fallon asks, have you ever played The Evil Within? Hell yeah, man. I love The Evil Within.
Poor mother. I don't know my mother, but if you're calling me a son of a bitch, you wouldn't be the first.
Ooh, nice. Owned him. Epic style. Yeah, Reslav, I'm thinking we're in the 2010s. Peak 2010s.
Barely remember her.
And they even got like a gray filter for when he's not in Limbo. That's how you know we're in the 2010s. PS3 struggling with the game. Yeah. I mean, it still runs 1,000 times better than Enslaved did, but boy, oh boy, is it... It's trying. It used to be a real gaming. Truly the last great console. I mean, the last great Sony console, that's for fucking sure. Like, he's just like wandering on the side of the road.
I don't know my name.
My boss knows you. He wants to meet.
Drip goes hard, though. Yeah, I dress like that. I wear like a giant, like, oversized sweatshirt all the time.
I didn't ask for your help.
Why does he have England flag on? I have no idea. I literally have no idea why that's there.
You, Dante. I'm with an organization called the
I'd unironically wear that jacket, though. Yeah, me too.
That masked freak.
I mean, look, when we get to Vergil, that's where the real drip begins.
Wonderful. Can't wait.
Mediums should always be cute chicks with short hair and also pale. Okay, so you should really play a game called The Medium. It's about a cute chick with so much short hair, and she's pretty pale.
Further terrorist attacks could take place anywhere, anytime, and when you least expect them.
They removed Vergil's fedora in the remaster. Well, that's why I wanted to play this version, because he's got the fedora.
It is just a matter of time.
Yeah, she does like just keep. They knew how to win the gamers over. Kat had to have her cleavage out. It was very important. His face kind of looks similar to Gollum from that new Gollum game. Well, Dante and Vergil in this game, they have like that like peak like Unreal 3 engine face where they have like kind of bulging eyes and big lips. Like every Unreal Engine game like had like characters who looked like that. How do we do? I missed most of the Lost Souls, but to be fair, they're hard to find on your first run. The large for me, please. Didn't Ninja Theory make this? They're from the UK, I believe, so they had to make Dante British as well as black. Yeah, and sometimes he struggles to speak through his accent. Like, sometimes it like slips through. Next mission. Ooh, do I have skins? No, I don't, because this is the basic bitch edition. Rebellion. Trillion stabs. Fuck yeah, I want that. Right, I'm buying the Vital Star. I always gotta buy the Vital Stars. What's up, Misfit? Yeah, good afternoon, Tip Fedora. This is the game for that's for sure. The Union Jack was also appropriated by punk rock scene. Yeah, that's where like I feel like that might have been an Alex Garland idea. Like he's like, we need this character to be edgy. What's punk rock? And he's like an elderly man, so he's like that. Yeah, that's super punk rock for sure. Boy, mate, you having a little hunt. Where's your hunting license? When does she make a potion with the squirrel jizz? I think that's here in this mission. They go to Dante's family's house.
Welcome to the Order.
Not what I was expecting.
That's the idea.
What's
The
the
demons
irrelevant
are
punk band in
amongst us,
2013? Ah, yes, the Sex
They are
Pistols.
enslaving mankind.
Well, like,
Because asleep.
he has like a punk
Brainwashed.
logo on his shirt, but like, why don't they just do like
We're fighting
industrial
back.
metal? The whole soundtrack is industrial metal and dubstep, so like, why have the
We're a
like
small handful of freedom
nod to
fighters.
punk music in there if
We
it's
are
not
the
involved
last
in the
and
game at
only line
all?
of defense.
Defense? You got no chance.
We don't leave things to chance. We've accumulated vast intelligence on the demons and their
So hard to tell if it's
collaborators.
warm or cold in this
Leaders,
game based on
bandits,
people's attire. It's
stars.
just cool,
We can
okay?
hit them where it hurts.
The temperature is cool because the characters are cool. Just give them the Skrillex hair. Exactly. Oh, we're gonna see it. Oh, he doesn't have it on in the scene. Damn it. I think he wears it when he's outside.
Amazing.
Young Elon
Dante.
Musk over here.
It really is you. You don't remember me.
No.
Toto should have done the entire
much of your
soundtrack.
childhood
I mean,
do you
Combi Crisis is close. It's like the same
Not
thing.
much. I've meningitis.
There's no
for
way she's
7.
wearing shorts
Right, my
that
memory
short
now.
in the middle of night without showering.
They told me I had a car accident that resulted in total amnesia.
If this game were made today, he would have one of those indecipherable death metal band logos on his jacket. Yeah, hell yeah, that'd be cool.
Your point?
Well, meningitis is a human affliction. You are not human, Dante.
Thank you, Virgil, for explaining what
Our war
meningitis
has
is.
fought
I
with
appreciate it.
destruction, and you have been deceived.
Unless it's warm, in which case,
Your
how is
past has
Virgil
been
not
hidden
just
from you.
coated in sweat?
Who are you
He's
again?
not human, okay? The temperature
My name is
doesn't
Vergil.
affect him. He's a
I established the
Nephilim.
order to help find a way to fight the demons.
Besides swords and bullets, you mean?
Such weapons can win battles, but not the war. We use force, yes, but we also use intelligence.
We use the Force? Is that a Star Wars
Propaganda.
reference?
You really believe you can make a dent?
Make a dent. With the two of us working together, I believe that we can defeat them.
So that's what
Yeah,
this is
Virgil's
about.
code is like
You
way
need me
like
to fight the demons, help you save the world.
thicker and less ornate
What
than
else are
in
you
the
planning on doing with
the
your
main series.
You guys do seem really nice, but I'm more
The
of a
greatest
loner
ad ever
type.
was the Monster
Trust
Energy drink in
issues
Death
with
Stranding.
along
Yeah,
with
I
the
know. That was such a fucking
Dante, I don't
letdown
think
when
you
they removed
understand
it in
what
the
is at stake.
remaster.
If you want to leave, turn your back on me, I'm powerless to stop you.
Exactly, like Dante's wearing like a giant sweater.
Not just for
So like
yourself, but
why
for
does he,
mankind.
he's not affected by the heat
Yes.
either.
What makes you think I give a shit?
Please give me a chance to show you
Show me
How
what
is Dante not like, what the fuck, you have my face?
who you really are.
Dante's a lone wolf, he's a Sigma, and they wouldn't get it, damn right. Here we are. We're at Dante's family's house. So now we could get all of the movement abilities that you don't have in the first chapter. You can get your discount Devilbringer. This looks like an environment from Gears of War. Game is cool, but this mission actually... Yeah, this mission is the worst part of the game. There it is, the fedora!
I don't remember it.
My
You
demons.
will. Cat, open the gateway.
Here it is. The Squirrel Seaman.
What are you doing?
Our world and Limbo are very closely superpositioned. They collide in places causing what we call rifts. It's here, in the rifts, that we can create gateways to and from Limbo.
Open the gateway, milady.
Doesn't smell too good. What's in the can?
A compound I created based on an old Wiccan recipe. Sea salt, shark oil, iron shavings, desiccated squirrel semen, wolf hair.
Good stuff.
Go ahead.
Riz off the map, Riz off the scale. Damn right.
I found mine.
A witch making spells by spray painting symbols is the most hard punk rock thing I've ever seen. Yeah, but how did she aerosolize all those ingredients herself?
this really going to work? He doesn't seem to care.
He's raw. Just like you were when I first found you.
Be a good kitty and open the gateway, and you may get a little snuggle and treats. Yeah, fucker Carlson, she did in fact say squirrel semen. No, Reslov, we need it explained. Right, let's fucking go. Let's get on with this. This is the worst part of the game. It's all uphill from here. And you gotta watch, like, Dante's mom's ghost run around, like, constantly.
So this was my home. Well, show me your secrets.
Conker's Bad Fur Day reference. These, like, giant pimples on the walls always have orbs in them. Another one up there? No, okay. I don't know if I want to go down here just yet. Actually, no, I just will. Like, if a door is open in this level, just go through it. Like, there's not really... It looks like a lot of exploration, but it's really not. There. I guess I don't gotta go this way. God, remember the remake on Xbox of Conker? I remember the fur looked pretty good for the time. But it was soon outdone by Sonic Unleashed. Gotta shoot the spiders. Oh, we got a key! Guys with mommy issues, the game. Honestly, yeah. Also, there's, like, statues of Sparta in this level, and Sparta looks, like, fucking dumb as hell. Like, he looks a little goofy in the old Devil May Cry games, but in this game, he, like, is just, like, a dude with, like silly tentacle head. It's very weird. Like, Dante and Vergil are lucky they turned out looking nothing like him. It's wild going from Pocket Tales to Bad Fur Day. I actually have, speaking of rare, I have the GBA Banjo-Kazooie game. And that's like the only Banjo-Kazooie game I've ever physically owned. We get our first sub-weapon, finally. Dante is like what someone would think Dante was like based on screenshots of the first game alone. Yeah, like this is like I said, like, this looks like they showed like a 50-year-old man, like Devil May Cry for a minute, and was like, "Trust me, it's the cool. You just got to make it as cool as possible." It's like, I got this. But whoever handled the art design and the sound design nailed it. Yeah, I should have filled the one to. I should have been the one to fill your dark soul with light.
My dad.
Did I play the first one, what, Banjo-Kazooie?
Great.
The problem with Stinger in this game, or really the Devil May Cry series in general, is it always knocks enemies back. So you kind of get, like, you'll lunge at an enemy and then they fly back, and then it's like, I guess I have to do it again. Get our first shield guy.
You're up next.
I don't think you can hurt them from the front yet, because I don't have the axe.
Tough guy.
Here we go.
What are you trying to show me?
Goth Mommy Gruntilda. I did play the first Banjo-Kazooie. I never beat it, though. Dante, Vergil, Nero, kind of like Immortals with that Highlander concept. Yeah, I mean, they are constantly fucking trying to kill each other.
Hell yeah!
Alright, we got our first weapon. Nice. I know how this thing works. It doesn't have a lot of moves. The gloves are better.
Not so tough now.
The monster has a blade from Bloodborne. Yeah, so I guess you could say Bloodborne ripped this off. I think Bloodborne was like, what, 2 years after this? It was 2013. God, the screen tearing in this level is bad.
Whoa!
I do like how, like, the Limbo dimension, like, stuff, like, zooms around like that. S for Spooktacular. So dark and twisted. Sounds like Hot Topic employee meeting in my headphones. I love this game's soundtrack, man. This game turned me on to Combi Christ, and they've been like one of my main gym bands ever since. To entertain music like this, it was always Panic at there was no industrial at Hot Topic. It was always 30 Seconds to Mars, like you said, Panic at the Disco, Vampire Weekend, all that bullshit. I mean, my fiance's into that stuff. We kind of like had like a meeting of the minds, where like she extolled upon me the virtues of emo, whereas I was like, okay, well, you should listen to metalcore then, because it's the same fucking shit, just with more harsh vocals. Game turned me on, period. Well, have you seen Kat? Well, have you seen Lilith? Well, the fact that her name is Lilith shows you that Lilith is not true. Let's post like a picture of Lindy Man with the caption like, you don't see edgy Western reboots anymore, just bad remakes. 30 Seconds to Mars is pretty good though. No cap for free on God Skibidi.
This way, Dante. Okay.
I like I like the Beautiful Eye album. I haven't listened to really any other
Dante.
30 Seconds
Did
to Mars.
I hear
though.
that right?
I should, because I love Jared Leto's Joker, obviously. Never heard Shadows Fall, Trivium, or Mastodon there. That's for sure. Yeah, no, you would. There was no actual metal music there. Like that's. I think that was like the point of contention with like emo people at the time. Is like their aesthetic was very much like a metal LARP. But what we wouldn't give to have the emos back, huh? Oh shit, he got me midair. I think this is probably... This and Bulletstorm are probably the best Unreal Engine 3 ever looked. Actually, no, I think the last, like, really good-looking Unreal 3 game was Arkham Knight. Which, it's almost hard to believe that game was on Unreal 3. Edge of the Earth is my favorite 30 Seconds to Mars song. Hot Topic is all ghosts and A Day to Remember in Paramore. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Jared Leto is a Nephilim. That's how he got away with sending people used condoms in the mail. The most emo I can handle is Cranberries, and yeah, that's not emo. That's like alternative rock / grunge.
How much of your childhood do you recall? How much of your childhood do you recall?
I mean, I turned my fiance onto The Gathering, which is kind of like edgier Cranberries. See, that's Sparta. He looks so fucking dumb in this game. He either looks like this, or like when they show him in like flashbacks in Hell, he's just like some like frumpy, bald, old fat guy.
Where am I? Am I dreaming?
Now I get my cool Devilbringer move. Looks like something in the older God of War games. Yeah, kind of. You like metal deathcore? Got some suggestions for you. There's a high probability I might have even heard them already.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. And then eventually you get like a glide ability. Straight up like Knuckles maxing by the end of this game. You even get big punchy gloves too, so you really just... This is like the realistic Knuckles.
Out you come. Get over here.
Was that a Mortal Kombat reference? I think it was really subtle, but I don't know if you guys picked up on that. One left? Oh, we got another baby guy. Enough of the babies. I'm done with them. Scorpion is the GOAT. I haven't played Mortal Kombat since Armageddon on the PS2. I just, like... I don't think they ever really were going to top making custom characters for me. Can the whip be used as a weapon? No, it's mostly used for pulling. There's an alternate version you get that you can use to pull yourself to enemies as well. Like, the way the controls work in this game is kind of interesting. It's like... I haven't played Mortal Kombat since 3 on the Genesis, LOL. Yeah, exactly. The way the weapons work is like, you hold the right trigger down to access your heavier abilities, whereas you use the left trigger to use your lighter. So I'm going to get like a light attack weapon next that has like wider sweeping range. I always wanted to play Shaolin Monks. The game looks so fun. That fucking sucks because whips are the coolest weapons ever. I don't think of the last game I played that had a good whip weapon that wasn't a God of War game, because God of War's like chains are the coolest shit ever.
Okay, so what else have you got?
Alright, we got 2 of our power-ups. We got 2 more to get. So I can hear it. There's a lost soul in the room, and I don't want to jump down unless I'm 100% sure he's not in here. Alright, he must be downstairs. Oh wait, there's a. I'm literally just ignoring. There's a trial door right next to me. Duh. It's like Castlevania, Lords of Shadow, and God of War original trilogy fucking rocks. Well, I don't know if you saw the community post I put on my page, but I got like my PS2 set up now, so I can not just play Lords of Shadow, but I can also go back and play Lament of Innocence and Curse of Darkness too. Lords of Shadow has awesome whip action. Well, I mean, it does have like a goth mommy in the form of Carmilla, especially in the second one. I didn't read what I was supposed to do. I think I'm just supposed to kill the enemies really fast. I don't know why I'm trying to be like fancy. Fuck. Alright, yeah. Shaolin Monks had hilarious cutscenes. I don't think the VAs were given any direction. I did play Mortal Kombat Armageddon, sort of had like an unofficial sequel to Shaolin Monks where you played as Taven the whole way through. Is this that Silent Hill 2 remake Sue Lightning refuses to play? I thought of like as a joke playing the HD remaster, but with the Troy Baker voice. But I didn't want to subject everyone to that today. And I swore I would play Devil May Cry, so... Trilogy was pretty amazing. Remember Sub-Zero Chronicles, whatever it was called? I never played that one. Trilogy was pretty amazing. Don't know what kind of we had to work with. Yeah, I mean, really, like, I'm glad Mercury Steam still gets work from Nintendo with the Metroid. They, I hope they're building up to like a proper 3D Metroid game, because it would suck to just see them like forever just doing 2D games. As good as Metroid Dread was. Like, I mean, I would have even just taken a sequel to Other M. Like, maybe if like the director didn't keep stepping in and fucking things up, people would have liked that game. Metroid Dread was goated. The boss fights were properly hard. Yeah, the final boss with the bird guy, I forget his fucking name. He was really hard. He took me a good like hour. Alright, she's going that way, so I'm gonna go this way. Go to the spider. One point in Shaolin Monks, Baraka stabs a guy in the face, throws the body after them, and Luke says, "Are you okay?" That's like some like Deadly Premonition shit. I haven't played Metroid since the GameCube. Well, I mean, that was a good time to stop, honestly. Shielded Bathos. But I can pull their shields off now. I don't want to grab that guy. These doors are like fucking huge.
I know that voice.
I know that voice. That's literally my mom. Did anybody else watch the Mortal Kombat TV show back in the 90s? I didn't watch a lot. I actually don't recall a lot of the cartoons I watched when I was a kid. But I definitely didn't see the Mortal Kombat one. I think I got an upgrade. Get some moves for the Arbiter. Trinity Smash. What does that do? Pretty good, but let's see if there's like an aerial one. Flush. Oh, that's pretty cool. I'll get that one. What about Samus Returns? How difficult was it to not get low? I actually haven't played that one. I didn't play that much on the 3DS. They're making the next Darksiders with a lot of recycled Dante moves for sure. I'm looking forward to it nonetheless. I mean, I'm glad we're finally getting it. I can't complain if, like, I warmed up to Darksiders 3. I really didn't like it the first time, and I fell off. But I went back and played it, and I actually had a good time with it. It was much better than Gunfire Games' previous game, which was Chronos Before the Ashes, which was like fine, but like there was almost no story to it.
Is that Mom?
I'm having a flashback.
I love you, Dante.
Ask mommy for chicken nuggies and high C for dinner. Hell yeah. We are overdue for another Star Fox. Star Fox had the same fucking problem as Other M, where like some idiot at Nintendo was like, no, we need to implement a stupid control scheme so that people don't realize we're just selling them Star Fox 64 again. Now I get my new power up. We had RC Cola in my house. Yeah, I finished that, but man, I could not take Darksiders 3. No, I understand, especially once you get to like the shitty like dumpster area where you have to find I think it's Gluttony. Is it Gluttony? Yeah, it's Gluttony, and that is the worst part of the game. When you have to do like a ton of like swimming, like that's where I stopped the first time around because I was like, ah. Star Fox went the way of Ratchet and Clank series, but I agree we need another one. Yeah, I tried the newest Ratchet and Clank game and I hated it. It was so like, they're just like, their writing is so lame. Like, what happened? It used to be just like a bunch of dudes like being funny, and now it's like every single game is like the worst Pixar movie you've ever seen. Which isn't saying a lot now, seeing current Pixar. I mean, I saw Soul, and that movie was hilariously bad. I actually, halfway through that fight, totally forgot that I just got a new weapon. Insomniac got infected by millennial writing. Yeah, they really did. They really fucking did. And it was like a hard cut, like between Deadlocked and Tools of Destruction. It was just like, what happened? And also the music got really bad too. Like Deadlocked had a really good soundtrack, and then every single Ratchet and Clank game after that sounded like shit. Devil May Cry. I bet he will be playing the shit. What were they thinking? SS Holy Based. Okay, this music is legitimate. Yeah, no, this game soundtrack is awesome. And I just started listening to Combi Christ in general after this, and I every time they have a new release, I'm like, fuck yeah! Okay, what do we got? Cleaver. No, I want to do another air combo. Yeah, it looks good. We'll do that one. I like that it lets you try them, but it's like, they're not that complicated to pull off. I didn't enjoy Darksiders 3 combat. That was it for me, coming from 1 and 2. It was very limited, and you only... I mean, they did give you other weapons, but there was, like, no reason to use them. I'll take cheesy Edge Kino over. I just did a heckin' wholesome anti-fascism game any day. You didn't even play Darksiders Genesis? Yeah, it was mid. I mean, once you get... It has its moments, like Keith David voices one of the main bad guys, which is cool. But it does just feel like, while it really is just like a Darksiders 1 type game with a top-down camera, but I don't like a top-down camera for an action game. If it was a proper like Diablo knockoff RPG like Darksiders 2, I would have been more into it. Edge Kino is honest about what it is. Yeah, Hot Demon Lady and the Hub. Yeah. They really, you know, made sure that the thick appreciators were fed with Darksiders Genesis with Diz.
Cool.
I can't get over there because I don't have my flying ability yet. Top-down sounds awkward for action games. Yeah, exactly. Like, it has, like, the same, like, complex combos of the original Darksiders game. When you play as Strife, he uses guns, so it's more suited for his gameplay, but, like, I didn't really like him that much, so I kept playing as War anyway. I'm sure it's more fun with 2 people, but they even fucked that up. Like, the couch co-op didn't work, so me and my brother weren't playing it. Like, it doesn't... It's top-down, so you think, oh, you're both on screen. No, it still, for some reason, goes into split screen. So imagine top-down divided into split screen. It's like chaos. It's so ugly to look at.
I didn't ask for your help.
So, I don't hate Darksiders Genesis. It's just not what I'm looking for from the series. Chaos, is from that Final Fantasy game, though? No, he's also from Sonic Adventure. Think we'll finally get a release for the Snake Eater remake on the original's anniversary? I don't think Konami's that considerate of, like, dates and information regarding their own games. I'm surprised they're even doing a remake of Snake Eater that looks okay. Look, the chain is clipping through him. That's weird. Wasn't the whole point of the game being co-op? It was. So it also would have been really a good idea to let you download Fury and Death. But they didn't let you do that. You just had the 2 characters they had in the game, and that was it. Like, that would have been the perfect game for 4 players. Diablo and RuneScape worked well, but as a whole, I don't need it in my other franchises. Yeah. I'll just play Ultimate Alliance if I want a Diablo knockoff. Throw out the Ophion. Yeah, this is the version of the hook that you pulls you around. So it's like, it works the opposite way. Like, it goes on, it's mapped the opposite button, too. It's chaos, you fool! The god of destruction! Ha 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 ha! Man, I love Sonic Adventure. Well, that's why I was updating my setup for streaming, because come December, when Sonic 3 drops, I need to be able to stream Shadow the Hedgehog.
Nice.
Oh no! Yeah, exactly. And then Gamma just does like a weird like beep noise. They finally made a good Devil May Cry game, right? Exactly. The structure of the Genesis was weird. And yeah, Dis was thick. LOL. Yeah, exactly. I want to see Sonic and Super Shadow duke it out. I hope the Bio Lizard's in the movie. Can you imagine? That would be fucking nuts. But I mean, fucking Iblis was in the Knuckles show, so anything is on the table. Press LT to do everything. Yeah, exactly. Somebody cry. If Satanists are anything to go by, the devil won't stop crying. I mean, he is a big baby. You should make a game like this where you just push the X button and the game ends. Why don't they do that? Might finally have time to get cozy with some games this month. Any favorite horror games? The Evil Within. Play The Evil Within. If you haven't played The Evil Within, I demand that you play The Evil Within. Fucking love that game. If you like Resident Evil 4, it's like a proper like follow-up to Resident Evil 4. So I actually recommend it for like people who like that. They need to make Sally Acorn the main character. I don't need anything from the Sonic SatAM universe. I'm like the only person in the world who's like, I don't give a fuck about any of that. Like, I used to read the comics when I was a kid, and that was the most I cared about. Look at that demon glitching out in the background. These like Devil Bringer moves like break the game basically. Who needs to get good when I can just pull the enemies towards me? Now that we've got the claw and the scythe, we gotta be like near the end of this level. This level's really fucking long. Jaleel White is Sonic to me. I always liked Jason Griffith the most, honestly. I'm watching Resident Evil animated movies. They're not too bad at all. They look goofy as hell, but I want to watch them. Sally is the main character of my dreams. No. I am a Rouge the Bat enjoyer. Sorry. I finally started RE4 Remake this week, really liking it. I also finished RE7 and 8 past couple of weeks, and I thought they were also quite nice.
Her name was Eva.
Is his mother named Eva in the Devil May Cry 5? I don't think they like name her until that game.
I had a brother too.
Nah, I still need to play RE4 Remake. I have a copy that I got real cheap, so I gotta try it. If Shadow the Hedgehog doesn't mow down civilians with dual SMGs in Sonic 3 Riot, he did hold a gun at any point in that trailer, I'm afraid. RE4 Remake got way overhated. Well, I think why it got a lot of hate is because it's like there are worse games in the series they could remake. Like RE4 doesn't need a remake. Like maybe do Resident Evil Survivor or Code Veronica. Cut out all the parts that it's super easy to get soft locked in. There's a chubby Ashley mod. Oh yeah, I know. I saw. Believe me, I saw.
Our father, Sparta, took my brother and I away.
My father took my brother away.
He separated us.
Mundus didn't like that. Not one bit.
Wiped our memories to protect us.
RE4 is one of the best games, I think, just all-time, great fun, best right. Well, and like I've never been like one who's like super into the Resident Evil soundtracks, but Resident Evil 4's soundtrack like sets the mood. It gets really fucking creepy at certain parts, and I can't imagine the remake pulls it off. And they make you pay if you want the original soundtrack. When does Dante get damage tattooed on his forehead? I wish. If someone put in like a Jared Leto Joker mod into this game, I would be on the PC version like a fly on shit. I would love the fuck out of that. Child Dante there doesn't look like he'd tell anyone not to come to school tomorrow. Really, it's true that RE4 did not need it. Yeah, exactly. Well, the last like 15 years of games owe their entire existence to Resident Evil 4. It did not need a remake. Like it is one of the most influential games ever made. Remaking it is like, I guess that to that extent, like I can understand being mad about it. And I knew they were gonna like censor or cut things, and that's where like remakes piss me off. It's like you didn't make it because you wanted to make a loving remake to the game. You wanted to like have a more market-friendly version of the game. And I haven't played Silent Hill 2 Remake like that yet, but like I feel like that one's more like a labor of love. Like if you've played the medium, you can tell that Bloober Team just fucking loves Silent Hill. RE4 didn't have the creepy music, it would just straight up be an action game, that's true. RE4 has been ported. That's the other thing, is RE4 is available. Unless they take it off of stores, there's not really that much reason to get mad about the remake. You could just not buy it.
You're my brother.
They removed the erotica from the Dead Rising.
Your twin brother.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like they still call it a remaster, but I consider it a remake. It's visually made from the ground up, and they cut stuff out. So it's a remake. And it's a shitty one at that.
Find each other.
You can tell Blu-ray injected a ton of autist-level love of SH2 into their remake. Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't be surprised if this character voiced by Troy Baker just as a reference to the HD edition. A lot of people thought Dead Rising remake was hit and miss. I mean, if it's hit and miss, then it like what was the point? I feel like a remake should be like different enough to justify itself.
I want to know who's responsible for all
And the original should always be available, which the original is. So I don't think a lot of people are going to buy the Dead Rising remake in comparison. The only thing they said was because Frank wouldn't be taking creep shots. The Wii version of RE4 was great. Yeah, it was the best version. Every game is trying to be a Pixar film now. Yeah, like every game thinks it like needs to have like a purpose. It can't just be like fun. Let's see how I did on my score. Wait, how long was that level? 21 minutes. Holy shit. Alright, we got 2 upgrade points. Sick. When does the hero get deconstructed? Look at Frank's deformed head. That and would be taking creep shots every time. Wii RE4 was sublime. I still replay it. I predominantly play the Switch version, but that's just because it's like, that's what I have hooked up to my TV. I want games with cool bass retards to come back. I mean, that's what Frank was. Like, that's why, like, I didn't really like Off the Record that much, because Frank was, like, a little too wacky in that one. Like, in the original game, he was, like, an opportunist, and he was, like, a dumbass. Like, he wasn't, like, a nice guy. Cool. Shredder. Wait, I thought we had that. Alright, Rake. Raise on the ground, hold L2. No, I don't want that. What about streak? Yeah, why can't I streak? I'm gonna get Cleaver, I think. I'm just gonna get another combo. And when Frank was mocked for being ugly. He was ugly, although I feel bad saying this, but he kind of looked like his original voice actor. Sorry, my throat's a little fucked up. I was screaming a lot on the weekend. I'm not gonna get into it. Let's see, item. We've got all our upgrades. We got our items. I'm going to be right back. I drank too much water again, so I'm going to take a piss. Right, I'm back. Frank would walk with little mirrors attached to his shoes. Yeah. I have Shadow of the Colossus over 3 console versions, and the remake is the best it's ever looked. I love it. I have all 3 versions of Shadow of the Colossus. I might stream the PS3 version just because it runs at 60 FPS. Screaming loud on the weekend speculation. I don't remember. I think it was like doing trivia or something. I was at someone's birthday party. But, you know, on the subject of the Dead Rising remake, the biggest problem I have with it is, like, well, first of all, it calls itself a remaster, which is wrong. It's completely made from the ground up in a new engine, and all the voice actors have been replaced. So it's not a remaster, it's a remake. Crisis Core did the same shit. The Crisis Core quote-unquote remaster is a remake. Except unlike the Dead Rising remaster, they added content. They didn't take anything out. And the only other thing they really changed was they updated the visuals of the interface to be more in line with the Final Fantasy VII remake.
The strongest, the cruelest. Mundus.
Mundus. Wasn't it pronounced Mundus in the original one? Like, not Mundus?
At his right hand was his most trusted lieutenant, his blood brother.
Sparta.
but Sparta betrayed him. He fell in love with an angel, Eva. The secret union between angel and demon was...
Playing games 2 back-to-back about obsessed with mother. Is this Christian core? Yeah.
And with it came new life.
Look, you're not playing Edge Kino if there isn't some mommy issues thrown in.
A hybrid of the warring angel and demon races. When
Is this like Devil May Cry but good?
His fury knew no
it's Devil May Cry but fucking
He hunted the lovers down. Eva was murdered by his own hand. And for Sparta, he demanded a more brutal fate.
Are we gonna see the awkward like Sparta in hell
punishment and pain.
gif?
But even as Eva
No,
was
we just see some
destroyed,
guy in
and
chains.
Sparta was imprisoned for eternity. Each knew that the seed for their revenge had already been sown.
Look at Vergil's
Because
cool
according
hat.
to
What a
legend,
badass.
The only beings that can slay a demon king are
He had a
Nephilim.
third brother called
hybrid of
called
angel and demon.
Painkiller 3.
Those hybrids now exist. You and I.
This is what happens when Mummy doesn't let you play video games on a school night.
Mundus believed that only
Wearing an
one child
Israeli
was
armband. I know, I posted a picture of him earlier today and I thought that. I was like,
Sparta armed his sons.
They just had to put Virgin in a fedora.
Rebellion for Dante.
Yeah, well,
The
so
Amato
in the main series, Vergil gets laid and has a kid.
Mundus killed.
In the beginning of this game, Dante gets laid. So now we have to make sure that Virgil is the one who doesn't have sex. So the fedora is like a visual reference to the fact that he has not had sex. He's a stone cold
The
incel.
only ones that can slay the demon king.
Original Virgil is a fake cell. This one's a true cell. So obviously, obviously this is the better game. It's better lore, better characters.
I'll find Kat. She'll get you out. Stand firm.
Virgil Milady Fedora, sweet Jesus, no. We're opening with the babies, huh? I don't think I can do the demon evasion yet. I think you have to get the devil to do that. Oh, we got the first chainsaw guy. There's always a chainsaw guy in the Edge Kino games too. I'm pretty sure Shadow the Hedgehog even has a chainsaw guy. Oh shit.
Dante, the gateway's ready. Come on.
Yes, ma'am. I gotta look for collectibles first. The witch lady and I, we're just friends, Dante. I respect her far too much. Exactly. No, but at the end of the game, Virgil, he does go stone cold chud. Like, he just basically says, like, yeah, I don't give a fuck if she died. She's not racially pure like we are. So he's way more base than OG Virgil. Where's that damn fourth stylish combo? A chainsaw. What is this? A franchise? Oh, I saw you. Wow, we're 3 levels in and we got our first green orb. What the fuck? All right, then I go through here and it's like, the door's locked. You got to go another way.
Dante, over here. Can you get across?
I'll have to find another way.
Now I get my cool flying powers. So what is this, a franchise originally intended to be an RE game? That's one thing I like about, I really like about the original Devil May Cry. It feels like, it does just feel like you're playing a Resident Evil game where you play as a guy with superpowers. The area kind of reminds me of Vagrant from Bayonetta 1, which is better than most DmC games, fight me. I'm not a big Bayonetta fan, but it's mostly because of the music. If it had cooler music, I'd be more into it. But I don't think it's bad. I just like the goofy like Sega J-pop shit like doesn't do it for me. Whoa, fixed camera angle. Oh shit. We're really Resident Evil maxing right now. It's funny how RE4 had such a disastrous development period that it spawned another successful franchise out of it. Yeah, Capcom used to be the Cap Gods. They knew what the fuck they were doing. And now it's just like rehash after rehash after rehash, except like they won't bring back franchises people are actually really like clamoring for. But yeah, Bayonetta aesthetically reminds me a lot of Devil May Cry 4, which visually is one of my favorite games in the series. I like the very like gothic architecture of that game. Every time he uses the scythe, he's like, whoa! Whoa! When do I get my shotgun? That's what I want. The shotgun is way better than Ebony and Ivory. I haven't played DmC 5 yet, but DmC 4 is my favorite out of them. That's just good VAing. Capcom should port and then reboot Dino Crisis. You and Sphere Hunter both, buddy. Yeah. Gameplay-wise, I like Devil May Cry 5. Visually, like the environments are so ugly. It's one of my it's my least favorite of the main Devil May Cry games. I know a lot of people like it, but I can't stand it. Like, I finished it once and I'm never going to play it again. Playing as V sucks. I hate Nico. Her voice actress is the worst in the world. And the music is okay. I'm sure that's very controversial to say, but it's like Devil Trigger and Subhuman. I like V's theme and Vergil's theme. Those are the best ones, but like, that's about it. I don't really like. I saw the Lost Soul and I went for it, and I don't have my flying ability yet, so it was stupid of me to do that. I prefer DmC Vive environments if they weren't just. They're all rubble or like the inside of a human's intestines. Thorn confirmed not the storm that is approaching. I said I like Vergil's theme. But I didn't even finish the game with him. Like, I was like, okay, he plays like he does in Devil May Cry 4 Special Edition. That was enough for me. And I just don't like playing that game. It's so ugly to look at. If I want to play as Vergil, I'll just play Devil May Cry 3 or 4 again. Or I'll play this one. But you have to play the Vergil's Downfall DLC, which kind of
Another
sucks.
blue rose.
This is the first Devil May Cry game to have good platforming in it, too.
You know my name.
Sorry, Capcom, but Sorry, Chud Nation, but Capcom only cares about the true Sphere maniacs obsess about. Well, if they did, we'd have Dino Crisis HD by now. Yeah, the latter half of Devil May Cry 5 is almost exclusively red and white, just like tubes with enemies in them. And like I said, anytime I have to play as V, it's like, no, don't want to do it. He really sucks. Like they're like people will like make excuses like, well, you know, it's a little bit more strategic. And it's like if I want to play a fucking strategy game, I'd play a strategy game. Can I jump far enough? What the fuck? Remake money. Oh, I have the flying ability. I'm a dummy. Remember how the latest Marvel vs. Capcom got rid of all the X-Men and then tried to make Captain Marvel the main character? LOL. Yeah, exactly. That trophy noise makes me soy jack. I actually have more nostalgia for the Xbox achievement pip, but I don't have any Xbox consoles right now, so you will never hear them from me. So easy to get S ranks with V without the effort. Yeah, and it's like they give you the bird, but the bird sucks. Like, you want to just use the stupid panther the whole time. And then use your devil trigger as soon as you possibly can. There's not really any strategic application of it. You just want Nightmare in the field as long as fucking possible. But, like I said, his theme song is cool. I like his fight theme. It's the closest thing to, like, classic Devil May Cry music that game has. Dante's theme is awful. It's like it just sounds so bad. And coming from someone who likes that kind of music, it's particularly bad sounding. Matthew Matos's commentary playthrough DmC 1 is keynote viewing. At some point, gamers should learn that the ESG money is nothing and the devs actually like cringe representation. Yeah, someone has to. Because the games keep flopping. Early version of Dante's theme was even worse. Yeah, I heard that, and I was like, oh my god, is that really what they're going for? So, you know, Capcom swindled me that time. I actually did get the music DLC, because I did not want to listen to Dante's theme song in that game. I switched it out with the Devil May Cry 3 one.
Getting the hang of this.
It was cool that Dante could equip like 20 weapons at once, though. Like, that was crazy. I liked how RE2 Remake only has the soundtrack if you buy the OG RE2 music DLC. Yeah, well, they pulled that same scam with Resident Evil 4. Like, Capcom, like, if these, like, remakes, like, that Capcom did had, like, these features included from the outset, like, I think people would be less, like, annoyed with them. But Capcom likes to nickel and dime you on top of selling you an updated version of a game you already have. And it's weird that, like, there are people who, like, just insist that Capcom's great. Like, I don't understand where these people came from who can't just call a bad company a bad company. They do some of the worst. They have some of the worst practices in the industry. Too many sales was one of the top complaints on their survey for a while back. I took that to mean nickel and diming. Yeah, exactly. Devil May Cry 4 remaster, the special edition, whatever you want to call it, had the same shit. It was like, oh, want to spend money on orbs? And then they added that to Devil May Cry 5, and now it's like there's like costume packs for Dead Rising remaster. When all that, like, the costume packs in the original Dead Rising were inconsequential. Like, they were just like different colored suits. But, like, why, if you're gonna try and sell me the same game at a fucking premium, just include that shit. Make it worth my time. Because I can buy the original one for $20 on Steam right now. Unless they remove it, which Capcom is, I think their level of thrifting is approaching a point where they might actually try that soon. Alright, we can leave now, but I gotta get that lost
On my
soul
way.
up top first. Capcom owns some of my favorite franchises in gaming, but they suck so bad at yeah, I mean, I'm so mad that like they made one Onimusha remaster, barely advertised it, and then are like, oh, well, nobody bought it, so we're not going to do any more. I would love Onimusha 2 and 4 in HD. RE3 remake on sale. Yeah, I paid $5 for that game, and I was like, wow, I regret paying $5 for this game. But I already went through here. This is the wrong way. Sorry, that was a epic gamer fail. Sorry, guys. Capcom could farm money just releasing semi-functioning Monster Hunter 1 and 2 port. Yeah, they would. Oh, there's a... Do I have a key? I do have a key. I gotta get to that secret door. Alright, so this is like... This part's a little awkward, like getting to this guy. So I gotta... Got him. Oh, I could have just used this as a stepladder? What the fuck? I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. I'm self-degrading myself. I'm sorry, guys. Alright. I think I can reach it from here. My super jump. My knuckles glide. Not enough Argent. Whoa! I need a different colored key. Damn it. Onimusha 3 has the Frenchman from Godzilla 1998. Yes. I did like Resistance, but their servers suck. I paid $20 for Alone in the Dark remake. I felt I could have burnt that money for a more enjoyable... Was Alone in the Dark bad? Like, I heard, like, mixed things about it, and I'm probably still gonna play it, to be honest. Leon the Professional, yeah, Jean Reno. And he, like, he speaks French the whole game. When he speaks in English, it's Leon's voice actor from Resident Evil 4. Ironically, it's Leon the Professional. Mundus is watching from his tower.
The world's
Oh no, this
most
is
powerful investment
Vergil.
bank. And who runs it? CEO Kyle Ryder, a human vessel, the physical manifestation of Mundus, the Demon King.
Bad guy's name is Kyle. Why are they always trying to put a Kyle down?
To Mundus, the world is a factory farm for human souls, and he likes to keep his animals monitored and docile. The monitoring is done by...
Well, that's the thing, Zorik, about the Alone in the Dark remake. I saw they got the guy from Stranger Things, and I'm like, oh, there goes the entire budget, because I know for a fact they're not dumping that much money into a new Alone in the Dark game.
What is it?
It's in your hand.
Yeah, Mike Matei, man. I think I made that joke a few times on Twitter about this game.
It's okay. It has no effect on us, only humans.
Kyle Rittenhouse, the Demon King.
Phlebotomy in a can.
So what's the plan?
That's the Hellgate, a conduit from which Mundus draws his power. While he's connected to the Hellgate, he's immortal. But we get him away from the Hellgate, and our swords will do the rest.
So, how do we do that?
I have Alone. Yeah, I have the Wii version of Alone in the Dark too. Boy, those controls are something, huh, Review? I thought of streaming that, but I don't know. We might be here for like 3 hours just watching me try to get past the fucking driving section.
We need to drag him away from the Hellgate. We do that by pissing him off.
Roughly speaking, yes.
And we piss him off by taking out the Raptor News Network and Virility.
That's it.
Yo, the evil energy drink is called Vril. Max Payne actor was the main guy in Alone in the Dark. That's I forget his name. He was the cousin who dies in 9/11 in Rescue Me. James McCaffrey. I'm old enough to play the original Alone in the Dark when it first came out. That's pretty damn old. Oh my gosh, I only got one lost soul. I'm blowing it. I'm blowing it on this run. We'll do one more. We'll do one more mission because, if I remember right, this one's pretty fun. Let's see. I think I'm gonna get some rebellion stuff because Why not? Hacker. Increased damage, okay. We should see who can complete the Wii Alone in the Dark fastest. No one! No one! We're both gonna get stuck at the driving section. No one's gonna complete it. I actually haven't looked at the abilities. What can I even get? I still haven't got an enemy step. Oh, I can buy Demon Evade and Angel Evade. Okay, I gotta get those next, because those are really overpowered. Kicker is useless. It's like such... You'll never consciously use that ability. Well, on Zorik, on the Wii version, you're holding the remote like straight forward, and you're turning it left and right. So that's how you're driving it. You're not even driving it like Mario Kart. It's an insane decision to do. Like, they couldn't just give you the classic controller. It was out at the time. I have so many Wii ports that have weird controls. I have the Manhunt 2 Wii port.
They're aware of you now, Dante, so stay low. Mundus doesn't know I exist, so I'll remain hidden until we're ready to strike. Kat knows the virility factor, what lies beneath. She will be your guide.
Movie Bob.
It'll kill you.
That's incredibly rude. That guy paid for that drink. What an irreverent rascal this Dante is. Yeah, Reslov, that is one of the endings to the game. There's also a dedicated blink your eyes button.
What? How?
Like that game is worth playing just to see one of the most demented control schemes anyone's ever come up with, and the Wii version makes it even weirder.
You'll have to take it out.
I know. Here comes trouble.
Stygian. We've seen these guys. These are the basic enemies. Why are you telling me who they are? I walked right into that one. Oops. Sorry, I've never played a skill-based action game while also paying attention to the chat. Enslaved doesn't count. That game's combat requires no skill. Alright, I got an upgrade. I gotta get the Demon Evade. He like revved up his move and then stopped. That was weird. Ooh. Let me see. Movie Bob when he sees a woman who isn't Lindsay Ellis. Wasn't the original Alone in the Dark what kickstarted horror games? No, I would say that was probably Clock Tower. Vergil is so cool in this game. Such a bro. Yeah, damn right, Alfonso. Original is kind of a synthesis of a Sweet Home remake. Yeah. Original Survivor Horror 3D. Yeah. Quick spam feet in the chat to distract Thorin.
I'm gonna get up there and rip you apart.
I don't think the security camera really gives a fuck. It's just like staring at you. Well, Maverick Werewolf is not in the chat today, but I am a Maverick. I'm playing Devil May Cry when everyone else is playing the Silent Hill 2 remake. forget how I get up. Come on, Dante, let's do it. Can't miss the spiders. Oh, I hear a lost soul. Where is he? Oh, there he is. I've never played this game with headphones on, so like it's actually really easy to find the lost souls compared to playing it on a TV like I usually do. Going to the security feed creep shots. Got to show them what a real remake is. Yeah, honestly, like this has more. Well, I mean, I'm not saying compared to the Silent Hill 2 remake because I haven't played it yet, but the average Capcom remake has less soul than their goofy edgelord reboot.
Hey, Snake Eye.
Best video game remake was obviously the VGA version of Space Quest 1. I mean, I do. The people who like hate remakes and like just don't buy them. Like, who cares? Like, there's no need to get that bent out of shape at it. Like, it's not that serious.
Whoa. Someone doesn't want me here.
It's like they're ruining my game. Like, it's one thing I can understand if it's not available.
Vergil sent me the camera.
But in the case of like Dead Rising or Resident Evil 4,
follow me.
It's like you can get them. You can still play them. You can't play Silent Hill 2. I mean, you can through other ways, but like, you know, people would give Konami money just to play that game again. So I can understand people who are bent out of shape in that respect. I don't have my punchy gloves yet. I think the best DMC I see, very bespoke. Yeah, it is the best DMC. It's got the best control scheme. It's got perfectly utilitarian weapons. There's no like there's not like a million weapons that half of them suck balls. That's one of the things I didn't like about DmC 5. I didn't want to use half of the weapons in that game. Or I didn't like DmC 3's weapons that much either. I love Dante's spare weapons in 4. I wish they brought Pandora back in DmC 5. This big misstep on their part. Remake this game within the new Resident Evil engine. So base, so much better than for all video games to be put on that engine. I know, right? Well, you can do that. You can just port a game to this engine with no issues. Square Enix did it with the last run, and the game actually runs better. It's still the Unreal 3 graphics. It's just on Unreal 4 somehow. So studios who want to say the engine is outdated, they have no excuse because Square Enix has proven wrong. Oh shit. Gotta get these little babies first. What is he doing down there? He's like glitching out. Oh, I interrupted his chainsaw attack. Nice. We got a lost soul up here. What did that say? Homeless for you? What does that mean? What are the demons trying to convey here? Like I get free homeless people, like to eat. Let me see. There should only be a RE engine and creation engine. The rest is not needed. Silent Hill 2 Remake's movement is a lot better than RE4 Remake's, funnily enough. I heard RE4 Remake's movement was a bit janky, which is ironic because if you were to complain about anything about the original Resident Evil 4, it's just that the tank controls are a little stiff. Homeless for you! Unhoused persons. Yeah, exactly. You can't say homeless. Well, they are demons, so they're evil. They would not use the preferred nomenclature. Alright, let's get the demon evade. Hell yeah. R2 plus R1. Fueled by adrenaline, Dante's damage output is boosted after the precisely timed last-minute demon evade. Heck yeah. It's true, Dante is homeless. He just lives in a trailer and it gets smashed in the first level, so... I guess they're trying to say, haha, Dante, you are a hobo. But, I mean, they fucked it up. They were speaking some goofy demon language. I want to get on that rooftop over there. Lost soul. Oh, I should have swooshed at him. You know what I noticed? This game has a very small number of bosses. Like, most of the bosses are in, like, the late game. And it's just, like, it's noticeable to me because I just was playing Final Fantasy VII Remake, which has too many bosses. DmC 6 can save the franchise if they add sunglasses from They Live again. Yeah, exactly. Alex Garland, like, when they told him to write a cool game, what if it was They Live, but punk rock? And then the guys with Ninja Theory were just like, we're not putting any punk rock in the fucking game. Alright, we got a key. Gold key. Do I keep my keys between levels? You do, yeah, okay. I know you do in the definitive edition. I wasn't sure about this one. The homeless guy who is the new Denny's cop show. Whoa, edgy comment. Wow. They were speaking of... Ethan from Condemned 2 is the peak hobo protagonist. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's any, like, homeless guys that you play as in video games. Oh, well, he's not homeless, but Bryce from Never Dead looks homeless.
There you are.
Here I am.
This isn't good. It's the walls. Get out of here.
Oh my gosh, I took a sip of my drink at the worst possible time. Now we've got 2 cameras? Oh, now we've got the color-coded enemies. These are, like, legitimately bad. Like, they fixed these in the remaster, but they only take damage from certain weapons. Or like, they only take damage from the color-coded weapons, so you have to use the sight. Kinda sucks. TBH. Look at that bloom. Beautiful. Beautiful. Unreal 3 bloom. It's less egregious with the enemies that are red, but with the blue ones, you can't pull them. So it's like you can only pull yourself to them. So it makes them a pain in the ass to fight. Got the 80s again. I gotta get used to using my middle finger again. It's like, you can't really pull off the Demon Evade if you're not using your middle finger on the right here. So let's see if I can pull it off. Not worried about getting a high score. Oh, I fucked it up! Maybe I should have tried it again. I mean, it's not gonna stun lock me. Oh, I killed them all. Oops. I hate when the walls close in and the floor tells me to die in bright red writing. Yeah, I know. It happens to me all the time. The devils are building a wall in Limbo and the angels are going to pay for it. Need to smash all these light posts for extra money. Here, Lost Soul. Where is he? Oh, he's all the way over there. I think I can reach him. Oh, I dropped too soon. We can make it. We can do it. Stop looking over there. Enough with these goofy-ass Resident Evil fixed cameras. Alright, nice. Ooh, there's a health item. Infinity statue. I don't have any upgrades. Yeah, this is the only game in the series with no taunts. I don't know what were they thinking? Oh, I almost have enough to get a health cross, so I am not going to spend any money. We go. This game could only be better if it had the hatred antagonist. I mean, Vergil comes close. At least this version of Vergil. Is this a gold door? Please be a gold door. Copper. Oh, I think I have one. Hell yeah. Let's do a little side mission. They added taunts to this game. This game would have no haters. Yeah, I know, right? That's literally the only mechanic missing. Reach the goal within time limit. Okay, we gotta do some, we got some, Sonic the Hedgehog we gotta do right now. Which way am I going? I don't know where I'm going. I'm fucked. Uh-oh. Oh, I see it. I'm so stupid. Oh, I gotta jump up here. Duh. I'm the bad guy. Duh. We might have to retry this. Oh wow, that was actually really easy. Even after I fucked around for the first like 20 seconds. Not bad. Mario Sunshine levels. Yeah, what if they had that music? The Arbiter is particularly useful for breaking shields. Yeah, I know, but it's still not as good as the punch gloves, but we don't get those till like the halfway point of the game. Dante could roll into a ball to go faster. This wouldn't be DmC, it would be Sonic Frontiers. Hell yeah. I mean, I would play more Sonic Frontiers. I love that game. I think I've logged like 100 hours into it.
One more.
That sword must be really blunt.
Over here, Dante. We're clear. For the time
Well,
being.
I want to go this way, because there might be collectibles, so fuck you, lady. We got a health item, nice. Sweet. Oh, Dante is so me. He just dresses like a slob,
I've seen a
and
witch use a spray can before.
he drops epic one-liners.
Spells can take hours, if not days, to prepare. So why not can it for instant use later?
And they do with cheese. Where'd you learn this stuff?
Yeah, where
Taught
did
me
you
the
learn to
basics of
can these
demonology and
things?
occultism. Built a natural talent for it. Said it would help me to focus on something constructive
Instead of what?
instead of focusing on nightmares. Okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot you always live in a mental institution. It's too bad Kieran's not here. Like, he literally looks like the Crow from the reboot, and like he's in like a mental institution where he meets his girlfriend. Look at this. This is cool. Ooh. Hear Lost Soul. I hear him. I hear him. Don't want to miss him. He must be further ahead. Oh, there he is. Okay. Oh, no! Sword's so blunt I can only swing it on a 420. I hate it when the nightmares. Yeah, exactly. She's just like, I think she's like, oh, they put me in a mental institution, but it was actually just demons. There we go. Ooh, I'm running back. I can get a health cross now. Use It's a divinity statue. Oh, it's not an upgrade, it's an item. Hell yeah. We're cooking now. It's just like in real life, the art hoes are not insane. The demons are. Side quests, get the E-girl her SSRI prescription. Right? Like, he falls for an art hoe. I think the camera's that way, so I'm gonna go in here. Shoot these spiders, there's a lost soul in here. Try and shoot the spiders, Dante, come on now. We'll go down here, do some more. Oh, I thought we'd do more platforming. More babies. Kill Dante.
Come on then, you little shits.
Are there enemies down on the ground? There are. Oh, I didn't think you'd be able to hit me from there. Oh, sheesh. No area of effect. Ooh, we got chainsaw guys. Whoa! He almost got me. He almost got me. That was so close. Oh, nice. I got them both.
And we're good to go.
Dante asks about her relationship with her father and gets banned from her chat. Shadow, this Dante. Hatred antagonist. Prototypes Alex Mercer. And Darkness is Jackie. Edge Kino Avengers. Well, you got to throw in Jack Kamen from Mad World. You got to throw in Vincent, specifically as he appears in Dirge of Cerberus. Hold on, I'm looking around. I have some Edge Kino statues around me. Fucking Jack from Stranger of Paradise. Come on now. This game was too real for Devil May Cry fans. Yeah, exactly. Warrior within Prince of Persia. Yeah. He's not a protagonist, but I feel like Rubik from The Evil Within would be a pretty good, like, Edge Kino Avenger. That's right, demons. It is fall. Oh, it still got me. A lot of Crash Bandicoot chase sequences in this game. Now we fight the big fat guy with the thick ass cheeks. James Heller. Yeah, James Heller, like, he is almost a better Edge Kino protagonist than Alex because he's constantly swearing. And that's how you know he's like a badass. Now here's a subtle one that you guys might not think of right off the bat. But Yaiba from Yaiba Ninja Gaiden Z is also an Edge Kino protagonist. That game is fucking terrible, but he is Edge Kino. I like that the enemies can freeze each other. That's kind of a goofy thing to throw in there. It's a nice touch. Perhaps that guy should be showing soon. Oh, I forgot. Rick from the Splatterhouse reboot also should be in there. Sorry, that was the other Edge Kino game I was gonna play if someone did. I had someone specifically ask for this one, so but I would have played Splatterhouse otherwise. Although that one can be problematic because it freezes a lot.
Cat, you there?
Ethan from Contempt 2, yeah, Pax and Fettle. Yikes, y'all, do better. You know, I meant problematic for streaming, obviously. I mean, it is definitely one of those games that would never get made today, as they like to say. Gonna hit him in the booty.
Harder they fall.
You can't say that. That's fatphobic, Dante. The guy from Bionic... Yes, Spencer. Remake Spencer with Mike Patton as the voice actor.
Up there! I marked it!
Dante, run!
I am running.
What's his name? Grave from Gungrave also. He's a little anime-y for the Edge Kino Avengers, but he's up there. He's got the style, at least.
That just seemed to drag on forever. Church.
Church, am I right, guys? Am I right? Am I right? So cringe. So cringe. Not like me, enlightened atheist.
The police have released footage of the terrorist responsible for the recent attacks at St. Agrius' church. He goes by the name of Dante. Remember his face, people. If you see him, inform the police immediately, but do not approach him.
Yeah, right? Can you imagine? He like jumps out. He's like, go in a mosque, am I right? Safe Edge Kino, yeah.
Just doing God's work.
I'm gonna load up the next chapter, but I think we're gonna call it after this. Let's see what we got. Pretty good. Pretty good. I didn't have the right color key for that door, though. Ooh, so many upgrade points. Let's get Angel Evade just because. Don't really care about it, but... So, Demon Evade level 2, increased damage bonus. Fuck yeah. Dante being an atheist while also being a demon angel hybrid would be funny, right? Like, what does he believe in then? Like, where does he think these demons came from? Dante leaps off his angel. No, I'm not doing that shit. Do you have any Osiris combos I didn't get? Raise. That must be the charge one. Yeah, sure, why not? I could use that. I could make some use out of that one. You've never seen the Kirby Right Back At Ya anime? Oh my gosh, it's crazy. Like, for some reason they decided King DDD would sound like fucking Foghorn Leghorn. It's so weird.
I was here years ago as a child. I explored the whole facility unseen.
I sensed a demon.
Oh, this is the best level. This is a perfect time to stop because I would love to like come on this level with fresh eyes. This one's great.
That's what they use to control us.
Welcome, visitors, to the Virility Factory. Virility's secret ingredient is
The
what
Nut
makes
Factory.
Virility the #1 soft drink in the world. And best of all, it has been scientifically proven to improve weight loss by 21% and enhance sexual performance by 63%. If
How do
drunk
people
daily.
actually fall for this crap?
If you're told something's true often enough, you tend
Ugh. I'm the only person who's awake to the real world. Everyone else are just sheeple. Me, I wouldn't
Try
drink any of
killing me
these
on the
energy
basket case,
drinks.
too.
I know they're bad for
to put
me.
me on drugs.
I just eat pizza and drink alcohol all the time.
They lied. They just wanted to keep me.
Yeah, Zork, it's basically the same plot of that episode of Futurama.
How did you figure it all out?
Vergil pulled me out.
Dante is an individual. He's a free thinker,
Yeah.
unlike all the sheeple around here.
When the people you're supposed to trust most turn out to be scum, your eyes really do open up.
He like
to the
whispered
world
when he
away.
said that, like he was afraid to curse.
I took a stand, fought back.
Like his mom might hear him.
No matter the consequences. So I chose my path and I lived by it.
I did what was right. I had sex with lots of bitches, and then I went to a ACAB rally, and then I
See if you were
ripped
still
my
sane,
nipple off.
or if you could still call yourself human. I just knew in my heart I wasn't crazy.
Dante watched the Internet Atheist through the banana incident and was okay with it. Yeah. Idiots sitting in church with with all that supernatural crap. Sheep, he says, as he's literally hunting demons. Yeah.
To give you the unique taste of virility.
The succubus is hidden deep inside the factory. The personal physical
Reddit
reality
atheist
from our-
Dante. Oh my gosh.
There's a rift inside.
I never thought of it that way.
Both safe and beneficial by our trusted
No one notices
ethical
them just
scientists.
going into the employees only door. Alright, this part of the level sucks because you literally just have to slowly follow her through the hallway. Quit into the main menu. So that's it for today. I had a good time. I appreciate you guys sticking around. We will definitely play more of this. I'm having a good time. I actually love this game, so I'm having a good time streaming it. And everyone seems to be having a good laugh. I love following NPCs. It's such a cool idea. Humans are the real demons. Hell isn't real, Christ Cookie says in the demon world. Alright, guys. Thanks for making me laugh. You guys have a good evening, and I will post again when I stream again.